Two types of traders exist. One type uses technical analysis, the other relies on news. Some study technicals at home, others trade on news. News dictates crucial actions. Replies mark 4, indicating a mix of technicals and news. Comment below your choice. 5 comments get a good start in Telegram. Levels, stop loss, and targets will be provided. Your responsibility to reach 5 lakhs. New viewers, check the description link. Review the entire history. It's all connected. Watch from tomorrow. F&O opened flat but followers surged. When the news comes, the type of action you take is crucial. I don't know about the action committee. I'm only talking about technicals. What I mean is that based on your replies, they will also mark the 4, which means they are trying to say that it's a combination of technicals plus news. That's why whatever you choose to do, please comment below. If I get 5 comments, I'll provide a good start tomorrow in our Telegram group. I'll provide levels including stop loss and targets. So the responsibility for this video to reach 5 lakhs is yours. If anyone new is watching another video, the link is in the description. Just take a look at the entire history once. All of this is connected, and starting tomorrow, keep an eye on it. The other day, the F&O opening was flat, but we had a full influx of followers. The start will be provided in our Telegram group. I will provide levels, including stop loss and targets. So, the responsibility for this video to reach 5 lakhs is yours. If anyone new is watching another video, the link is in the description. Just take a look at the entire history once. All of this is connected, and starting tomorrow, keep an eye on it. The other day, the F&O opening was flat. We had a full influx of followers. You've stayed within a range, so how can we look at it? Because from the major point, Nifty has done a long profit booking of 450 points. We can also see a small profit booking happening as it's Friday. Profit booking tends to happen on Fridays. We can see the present and technicals. So if the opening is flat at 11,290, flat means support. From the live play, a post will provide all info. Now the second half. Okay, that's the first point. First, the news channel should hit 550% in 15 minutes. In this first match, we need to play the main game, so some will buy. But her questions didn't help. If the opening is flat at 20,090, support is expected. The news channel should be at 550% high in 15 minutes. Some will buy. The support is there. Plan for a put option. In the second half, that's the first point. The first thing is that the news channel should be at 550% high in 15 minutes. In this first match, we definitely need to play the main game, so some people will be buying. The question she asked didn't quite help us. The rest of the movie will be final. First, keep it for just 15 minutes as the support is right there. If it opens flat, if we take a loan from the first and second open, it will be 24,000 to 2,700. This reversal means you can plan for a put option to take the stop loss reasonably high. I can plan the tax. We need to plan for the birth. I won't have much noise. You should reduce your risk, and a standard market should profit. But losses should be minimal. Plan wisely and act live. I'll tell my friends. The rest of the movie will be final essentially. Alright, what you do in the first is to basically keep it for approximately 15 minutes, and the support is close by. So if it happens essentially flat open, then if you borrow from the first and second open, 24,000 to 2,700, this onion has reversed. You can strategize a put option in this reverse essentially. You take the stop to the astonishingly high. I am saying this again repeatedly. I can plan for the tax. We need to plan for the birth. Directly, I won't have much noise because of that. Okay, you should reduce your risk, and a standard market should give you profit, but against you, the mark loss should be minimal. So whatever you plan, keep a study in mind, and when you come live, do it as you think. I'll tell my friends. Here, I have no fear about the options I made in the past, and I'm okay with leaving it to Narendra Modi's picture regarding the market gold price. I think long-term trends are important. If you want to stay in the stock markets for a long time, you definitely need to know what not to do. The words of others should not matter. Only the words of a person who is certain should matter. I have no fear about past choices, and I'm okay with leaving it to Modi's picture regarding market gold price. Long-term trends matter. To stay in stocks long-term, know what not to do. Only listen to those certain. Have a plan aligned with goals. Don't just act as a leader. If 90% sure, go without planning. Max should be relaxed. Plan from opening. If you want to stay in the stock markets for a long time, you must know what not to do. Only certain words matter. Have a goal-aligned plan. Don't just lead. If 90% sure, act without planning. Max should be relaxed. Plan from start. You should have life in you. When it comes to how the market is doing, adjust your points to what I'm saying. When you plan, do it according to what suits you. That's why don't just act as a leader. This is a repeated request. If you feel 90% sure about something, then go out without any planning. The max should be very relaxed, so plan accordingly from the opening. If used properly. So, it's important to use leather and 60 effectively. If something has happened, you can plan for calls in that reversal. For that, take a stop loss within the family. If we play well from the opening, the maximum will be around 24,000 to 4,700. If anyone is close, they should definitely consider a 10% margin for that reversal. When planning for those revolutions, ensure maximum rehearsal. This preparation will provide feedback after the event, allowing for reflection and improvement. By planning and rehearsing, you can anticipate outcomes and handle challenges during the event. That's 4,000, that's it. It's simple. Only select sports related to the finals now, and if the finalists are there, use the flat opening of the Nifty. The Bank Nifty is also following a similar trend. We can say there is profit booking in the auspiciousness. If the Bank Nifty is flat, have you confirmed anything regarding banking jobs in the Nifty? If the bank is flat, it will be 15 minutes only. Focus only on speed. Okay, when the first and second breaks happen, you can strategically plan the essential and necessary elements in the Bank Nifty, such as options and futures. That's the first point. If you open the second, it will be until 51,705. In this reversal, you can also plan for options, for example. For that, take the stop loss at a reasonable level carefully, if it opens from the infall in the market as needed. You can strategically plan for a call option at 50,000 and 45,060. For that, take the stop loss at a reasonable and acceptable level within the family, such as, for example, if you manage to avoid losses from the opening, you can do well at 51,092. The difference between 50,200 and 25 is significant, so wherever the defense comes from, you should plan your tax accordingly. The first time access will definitely not be positive. That's why I keep mentioning Vinayaka's psalm. You need to open it 10 times. 9 times it has been accessed and 1 time it failed. 1 time I learned about capital and experience. You can definitely take support for that. You just need to go with the original. Only then can we stand a little firm, otherwise we will remain weak. Let's hope for tomorrow's Bank Nifty as well. If we take a loan from our favorite stocks, it will be beneficial. Access 9 times. It failed 1 time. I learned about capital experience. You can definitely take support for that. Only then can we stand firm or remain weak. If we take a loan from our favorite stocks, it benefits. Include stocks with future interest. Rate those without future interest. They should try it in equity. Do it for months for a technical advantage. Based on that, discuss everything. Options will come. Express more, it will be better. Follow the major opening from 470, 9.5. You will come home in reverse. Take stop loss as a stop. From 491.05054, intraday trading isn't fun. Add stocks that have future interest. Plan your future. Do it for months for an advantage. Discuss and options come. Don't focus on one thing. Take a stop loss. Reverse near 474,500. Plan for IBM. Take the final stop. Such points occur, but friends skip them. You can discuss the options that have come up. If you elaborate, it will be better. Limit increase, follow the main opening between Sonata 470 to 9.5. Return home, set stop loss, reversed at 474,500. During reversal, you can also plan IBM, set final stop. I eat cricket, this can happen in market. These points occur, friends around will skip it. You will find it useful. Content starts with voting and noise. Tell them levels, they will understand and act. We discuss Telegram and stocks. Market gives us info. To gather people in village, do everything here. It reversed near 474,500. In the reversal, you can also plan for IBM and then take the stop in the final. 3 points. And I keep saying that I only eat cricket, meaning this can happen in the market. I mentioned that such points can occur, but if there are friends around, they won't even look at it, they will skip it. So it will be useful for you. The content begins with them voting and making noise. If you tell them these particular levels, they will understand and can act accordingly. I only mention this in a tense situation. And if it exceeds that, it will give you a break. We are also talking about Telegram and stocks. The market is also giving us information. If anyone wants to gather people in the village, we can do everything here. Thanks for walking. So, it will be useful for you. The content begins with them voting and making noise. If you tell them these particular levels, they will understand and can act accordingly. I only mention this in a tense situation, and if it exceeds that, it will give you a break. We are also talking about Telegram and stocks. The market is also giving us information. If anyone wants to gather people in the village, we can do everything here. Thanks for walking.